All right, I'm going to show you some basics to Pinterest. So my Pinterest is set up to my Facebook account. It makes it really easy then to collaborate or to connect with other people in my Facebook friends list. So you can set yours up that way. You don't have to set it up that way. You can set it up with just another account or with another email. Either way is totally up to you. I love having mine with my Facebook because that I can connect with those other people. So the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to pin something. So I look on here. This is my Pinterest feed. It's already full because I follow a lot of other people, because I pin things and that sort of thing, so it pops up on here. If you see something you like, let's say you like this 28 days of hands-on STEM, I'm going to go ahead and hit pin it. You can pin it to one of your boards. If you don't have any boards, however, it's super easy to do. You just create a board, type in the title up here. If you want to make it a secret or not, that means if other people can see it or not. And if you want to add a collaborator. So if you want to add somebody else who will be able to pin on it, or if you want to add someone who will just be able to see it, if it's a secret one, you can certainly add that here. Mine, because it's linked with my Facebook friends pop up right here. Super easy. I don't need to create a board though. I have a board right here where it's STEM Club. And the little icon above or to the right of it where it has two people, that's because it has multiple collaborators on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit pin it, and it pops right up on there. It tells me who pinned it originally, and I can follow them if I want to, or I can just ignore it. I can also do this cool thing called send. So you can send a pin. Let's say that sometimes I find pins that don't relate to me. But I think they're really cool and they might help someone else. So I'll go ahead and I will send it to someone else. You can send it to somebody else on Pinterest, or what's really cool is you can send it to an email address, and then that person, even if they don't have a Pinterest, they can just go see the pin themselves. The other way to add is you can have this little add-on here. That's a little Pinterest add-on. That means you can pin from different websites. So I have a fourth grade Frolics blog up right now, and I've already looked through and I found this cool idea for storage for task cards. So some blogs and some websites already have a link to Pinterest. So they have this little Pinterest save option that makes it super easy to pin from there. For this, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to show you a different way of doing it. So I've already gone up here and I've copied the URL. I'm going to go back to my Pinterest and I'm going to go all the way down here, and there's a little plus sign. When you hit the plus sign, it says pin from website or upload a pin. The upload would mean you have it saved to your computer and you want to upload it, maybe like an image or something like that, or a document. For this, I'm going to pin it from a website. And when you click that, it even gives you the tip here on how to get the Pinterest browser button. I'm going to go ahead and just add the username here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit, or not username, URL, I'm sorry. I'm just going to look through these images. These images are any image on that URL. They will pop up right here. So I've already found it. It's right here. It's the Grab and Go Mathematics task cards. I think that I want to pin this one right here. So I'm going to hit pin it. I'm going to wait for it to pop up. Okay, so when it pops up, this is what it looks like again. I'll be able to pin it to one of my boards. I have a lot of boards. I like to be super organized on Pinterest. I would just hit pin it. It's just going to save just like normal. And it opened a bunch of times. There we go. One of the things I really like to do though is when I go back to my home page and I find something that I really like this right here from Scholastic Teachers. This is a really cool idea. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Maybe I like the theory, but I don't actually want to try that. But what's neat is if you go down, it gives you related pins. So it already decides that all these pins are kind of like it, so it gives you all these other ideas. This is where I get a lot of really good ideas from. Sometimes you'll find one thing and then it opens up the doors to many others. But let's say you're looking and you really like what you're seeing from a certain pinner. So if I'm going to look up, let's see, I have like this one right here. I've already followed this board. So what you do is you go to the person and you can hit the follow the board if there's a particular board you like. Like I like the back to school board for this one. Or you can click on the person and you'll see maybe they have more than one board you want to follow. So I followed the back to school. Maybe there's another one, schooly stuff or Valentine's or gifts. It's totally up to you. I like this maths one, so I'm going to hit follow on that. You can follow which ones you want. You don't have to follow them all. It's totally your choice. But what's neat is once you follow them, they show up on your homepage. So free printable STEM challenge cards, I can favorite that, or I can send it to someone else, or I can pin it. You can also view pins big and expanded. Just hit the arrows to do that. This wall pops. This is a really cool idea. I decide I like it. I want to pin it, but maybe I like this picture a little better. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to pin it to teaching. Easy as that.